Hello, it's Faye. Welcome back to my channel. Alright, so for today's video, we'll be discussing another topic, which is the comic book brochure. Now, let us know what is a comic book brochure. A comic book brochure is a creative form of printed or digital material that combines comic art and brochure design. It often serves as a marketing tool or educational material that catches attention through storytelling and illustration. Now let us discuss what are the elements of a comic book brochure. So we have here the cover page, the introduction section, the characters page, story panels, information section, and the call to action. So here is an example of a cover page, wherein it consists of the title of the comic, the creator's name, and the eye-catching illustration. Next, we have the introduction section, wherein it consists of the brief summary or tagline about the story or purpose. And then we have the characters page, wherein it consists of the main characters and their designated roles. We also have here the story panels, wherein it consists of the short comic strips or sample scenes to spark interest. We also have here the information section, wherein it consists of the information about the topic or other details like the release date of the comic or the publisher and contact info. Lastly, we have the call to action. So this element of a comic book brochure encourages readers to read, buy, or share the comic. Now let us talk about the purposes of a comic book brochure. So first is to promote a comic book or series. So it is to introduce the title, the characters, and the storyline of the comic. Second is to inform or educate. It is used in schools or campaigns to explain topics in a fun and engaging way. The third purpose is to attract readers, because visual storytelling makes it more appealing than plain text brochures. Lastly is to summarize content because it presents key information or moral lessons. In short, it is illustrated form. Now let us know what are the steps to make a comic book brochure. First, you choose a theme or topic. So decide what your comic book brochure will be about. So examples for these are the superhero story, environmental awareness, and friendship, and etc. So one tip in choosing a theme is that the topic must be fun and visually appealing. Second is you need to plan your story and message, and then you should write a short storyline or concept that includes the main idea or the message. And you need to be clear from the beginning, middle, until the end of the story. And the story should include a moral lesson or purpose. So third, you need to create the layout or template. So you need to decide what type of brochure you will use. So it's either the trifold brochure, the bifold brochure, or the poster style brochure. Fourth, you need to design the cover page. So in designing your cover page, you should add the title of your comic, the creator's name, and then an eye-catching illustration related to your story. And one tip in designing your cover page is that you need to use bold colors and a large title font. Alright, so down to the next step is to write the introduction section. So this includes a short summary or tagline that introduces your comic story or purpose. Next, you need to add the characters page, which you need to show the main characters with their short descriptions. For example, here is Eco Hero and Trashzilla. So Eco Hero here is the brave hero who teaches about recycling, and Trashzilla is the villain who pollutes the city. And then right after that, you need to create story panels. So you need to design small comic strips showing key scenes or highlights of your story. So in this step or in this element, you need to or you can use speech bubbles, narration boxes, and expressive artwork. So make sure that the story is clear and easy to follow. And now for the step 8, add an information section. So include important details such as comic book release date or project date, and then publisher or school name, and then also the creator's contact information if needed. Next step is to include a call to action. So this includes phrases or sentences that encourage readers to read the full comic, support a cause, or visit a page or join a campaign. And then lastly, you need to finalize and review. So check the spelling and grammar, make sure all images are clear, ensure the layout is neat and balanced, and then save or print your brochure in high quality. And here is an example of a comic book brochure. And yeah, I think that's all for this video. And thank you so much for watching. Just don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and then click the notification bell below for more updates coming. Bye!